Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Decker can't hit. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country. And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on, and this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title. And Badgers have been great since right around the millennium. Since about 1999, they have made the tournament every season. Guys, few schools can say that.
Hawkins with it. Out defended by Freak. Hawkins kicks to Evans. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And, you know, for Wisconsin and their consistent appearances in the tournament, guys, they don't just show up and leave now. I mean, they often go deep in the tournament. Sooner or later, I think they might go all the way again.
Hill kicks to Decker. Here is Hawkins. There's the screen. And stolen by Freak.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Hawkins passes to Decker. UCLA grabs the miss.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Freak. Offline with his 3. Decker kicks to Hawkins. Pass to Decker, and so it looks like the Badgers will retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. And the Badgers with some changes. Freak in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Porter, and it's Roberts in at the 5. That's good. 1:57 left here in the first half.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Payton. Then it's Decker, and it's Walker in at the 4-man position. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 9 points.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Feeds to Payton. It's Hawkins on the wing. Now the pass to Decker. Here's the teardrop. Fast break, UCLA.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year. or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. The Bruins leading by 3. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins. Now here's Freak. Pulls up. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. The Bruins on top, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the second half. Just one half of basketball left to determine this year's college basketball champion. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
So on the floor for UCLA. Freak, he's in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. They double him with Freak. Outside Hill. Evans setting the pick for Hill. There's the feed to Evans. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And, guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing the player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
The Bruins leading by 3.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Passes it to Free. The dish to Freak. Right wing. To the inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup.
Wisconsin trails by 7. Outside Conley. Inside. Puts up the baby hook. Walker's shot is off. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second half. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Gibson dishes to Conley. And stolen by Freak. Fast break UCLA. Pull up Jay. That is good. Freak's got 19 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bruins.
The activity level defensively I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Castelluni. To the left side wing. They swipe it.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
They get it back.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out.
And it's Freak missing. Here's the Badgers with the ball. They trail by 7. Hawkins. Hawkins can't get that one to fall. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins. Now Freak lets it go with a 3. No good there. So it's UCLA picking up the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long.